Hey, hi guys, welcome back to our playlist that is the test automation. So, in this video, we are going to understand advanced testing. So, in my past video, we are already familiar with that, like how we can perform the data driven testing, how we can perform the application testing. So, in this video, I'm going to cover the advanced testing. Advanced testing means what? Like how we can create a test case using Autopilot, and what are the things available into that. So, we will discuss about the one by one. Okay. So, yeah. So, in case you are new into this platform, so please subscribe to this my channel. Okay, so let's get. I'm going to start discuss about the like how we can write the code, test automation code. Okay, so like writing the code, so we need to think about the only like few activity only. Like one is the type into click activity, like UI automation related activity. Okay, just like type into click element check app state. These are like important activity for UI automation, and verify expression if it is available or not. Okay, so that is the important use of this. Okay, so I'm going to again today I'm going to build one more test case, so that is same like that one. Okay, so just I'm going to open that application. We already create test case for login, correct? Okay, we have already created test case for this also. Okay, check this login is login homepage available or not. Okay, then also we have check this element is present or not into this UI. Okay, so today also we are going to check the same. Okay, so if suppose these are all element is present or not, this is my simple test case we have, or or this is my test case. Okay, suppose like I'm going to click select the from to and departing date one way, so I'm going to fill this all form, then I'm going to click on create code, then we need to get one output result. So whether that output result found or not, we need to check that. Okay, so for example, suppose I'm going to filling that form. Okay, so here we have a from from journey, and here we need to select the to journey, and here we need to select the departing date. For example, my departing date is 21st slash 6 2026. Okay, and I'm going to select the journey type. This is my one way journey, and adult and child I'm going to select that, and name, suppose I need to select the name, this one, and postcode we need to put exact postcode. So this is the postcode, so I'm going to copy the any one postcode, and I'm going to paste it here. And what is the next? Telephone number, so I'm going to select the telephone number. So yeah, this is fine. Okay, I'm going to select the telephone number here. Okay, and then email, sorry, then email. Okay, Kailas @gmail.com. Okay, once complete this all, we need to first of all, what is the test case? We need to fill this all form. Once complete this information, we need to click on create code. After, oh, greater than 7 today. Okay, my departing date, suppose today is 9/20, so 27. Okay, so after filling this information, we need to click on create code button. Once I click on create code button, we need to get a output result, that is a code reference, whether code reference it is going to create it or not. So this is our simple test case. काय टेस्ट केस आहे आपली? फक्त आपल्याला फॉर्म फिल केल्यानंतर आपल्याला हा रिझल्ट भेटतो का नाही, हे टेस्ट केस आहे आपली. ओके, फंक्शनॅलिटी चेक करायची आपल्याला. ओके, सो लेट सी, वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट दॅट वन. ओके, I am going to take one test case. How we can get the new test case, guys? First of all, we need to select the test case automation, and once you click on that, you will get the blank test case. you need to click on new, and here we need to select the test case. Okay, then here we have a multiple template, guys. Now we are going to understand the template empty test case, or second is the BDD template. Okay, BDD template means what? So like it is going to like give the default template for us to develop the code. Okay, so like into that everything is not going to mention, just it is going to give the template for us. Okay, so just check, guys. Okay, okay, so I'm going to select the BDD template. Okay, BDD means what? Like uh, behavior like driven development. Okay, so just I'm going to click on create button. Once I click on create button, we will get the template. So here we have a two thing. This is interview question, guys. What is the BDD template? Behavior like driven development template. Okay, so into that here we have a three things: given, when, then. What is mean by given, what is mean by when, what is mean by then? In given session we are going to put the one time task in our project. Okay, so one time task, or like here we are going to put the login part, initialization in RE framework. Similar to that, here we need to put the login part, or read the prepare the test data. Okay, prepare the test data. Okay, so that's nothing but a given means what? Here we are going to put the login part, here we are going to put the get the data from Excel for processing. So that is means a given session. Next part is a when means what? Here we need to write the actual test case, our actual test case. What is your actual test case? My actual test case is I need to fill this form. Okay, so this is my, and I need to check the result is like a record reference is generated or not. So that is my result. Okay, means actual test case. And last one is the then block. So what is mean by then block? What is the use of this then block? Then block generally we are going to use for logout part. Once a complete our testing, once a complete our testing part, we need to put, like kill that process or close that application, log out that application, kill application. So this is nothing but a given, when, then. Given means initialization, when means we can actual, here we need to write the test case logic. And last one is the then means what? Here we are going to put the close application, log out application. That means a then block, or then then block, or then template. Okay, so now we are going to start the writing code. So now I have already developed the test case for login. Just I am going to call that. Okay, here I am going to call the test case of this, or no need test case of this, or I no need, I don't need to do this. Okay, I'm directly I'm going to open that application. Directly I'm going to put the logic of that. Okay, so directly I'm going to put the for testing data or login part. I'm not going to put the login part here, because we have write already test case for that. Okay, login and preparing the data. Here we are not going to prepare any data, everything we are going to put like hard coded. So like I'm going to start that. Okay, click on create code. So this page is going to be ready, so I'm going to directly I'm going to record this. You can use that activity, guys. So how we can attach the application? If already application is already open, we need to just work on that. So I'm going to click on use application browser. I'm going to select this. Okay, so like we have few actions, I'm going to quickly, I'm going to perform that. So here also we are going to complete the UI automation part so quickly. So yeah, so I'm going to start this. So I'm going to select this one. Okay, I'm going to click on confirm. So this is used for use application scope, use application browser. Generally, what is the use of this? It is going to open the application or attach the application. I don't want to open the application because already I'm going to keep open that application in background. So I'm going to like never. I don't want to close. I don't want to open this application because that application is already open. So that's why I'm going to select the never. Okay. So yeah, perfect. Yes, guys. Like आवाज येतोय ना सगळ्यांना? Yes. Yes, ना?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the first activity, guys? How we can select the drop down value? Okay, so how we can select the drop down value, which activity is going to help for us? So select item. So like select item, it is going to help to select the drop down. I'm going to drag and drop that activity, and I'm going to select this select this drop down. Okay, just click on that and click on confirm. So automatically it will retrieve the all things from that drop down. Okay, so it is taking time here. Okay, so I'm going to click on confirm. Okay, so which drop down I want to select, it will automatically retrieve the all drop down values. Just we need to select that. I need to select this value. Okay, that's it. Now again I'm going to take a next drop down. Okay, this is for, I'm going to select the two location, correct? So I'm going to select this one also, and now I'm going to click on confirm. Okay, so again I need to type this departing date, which activity used for that, guys? Type into activity. Okay, here we are not going to select anything, just we are going to type the text into that field. Okay, so like I'm going to type the date here, so I'm going to select this date block. Okay, departing block. Okay, here we have a checkbox. What is the means which activity we need to use for these, guys? Either you can directly use click activity, or you can select the check activity. Okay, here I need to select the two now. So my two location is ANR. Okay, and I need to type the date. Okay, my journey date is like 27 and 06 2026. Okay, just I'm going to select this, and here I'm going to make as a none. So that's why it is not going to verify that. So which activity used for checkbox? How we can select the checkbox? Check true. Okay, so I'm going to drag and drop this. It is going to check the, oh sorry. Hmm. Or I'm going to use click activity directly. I'm going to use a click activity here. Okay, so yeah, and where I need to click, I need to click on this checkbox. Okay, and I'm going to click on confirm. So just I'm trying to mention in front of you UI automation activity, guys. So that's why you are going, it is going to revise for you. Okay, UI automation. So what is the next, guys? Once you select this one way journey, then what is the next part? So we are going to manually select also. Okay, yeah, 27 206 2026. Okay, here we need to select the adult and child. So I'm going to, again we need to use a select item for drop down, because that's a drop down. Okay, I'm going to use a select drop down activity. How many activity we required? So we require two activity, adult and child. Okay, I'm going to select the adult. So yeah, adult, click on confirm. Now I'm going to select the child. Okay, I'm going to enter the name. Okay, so adult is 0, suppose 1, and child is suppose 0 or something. Okay, then I need to use the type into activity. How many type into activity we required? We required 4 type into activity. Okay, so I'm going to select the type into, and okay, okay, name, postcode and telephone and email. Okay, I'm going to click on confirm. Okay, so what is the next? Okay, again type into, here I need to type the name, so name is Kailas. Okay, okay, and next is again I'm going to use a type into, this is for next text, so this is for postcode. Okay, so here I'm going to write the postcode, and I'm going to click on confirm. Okay, and then telephone, so my postcode is, so I'm going to take this postcode. Okay, adult is 0 and this one 1, and name is equal to Kailas. KKK. Okay, and postcode is this one, and then telephone. Okay, so here I need to type the postcode, and this postcode is this one. Again I am going to use a like a phone number, and next is the email, so that's why I'm going to use a type into two type into. Okay, one is for telephone number, I'm going to select the telephone number. Okay, and click on confirm. Okay, click on confirm. Okay, then email address. Okay, I'm going to indicate that email address, just I'm going to indicating that UI element. Okay, okay, I'm going to click on confirm, then click on create. Okay, so here I need to select the telephone number, so telephone number is this one. Okay, and email is this one. Okay, and next is, yes guys, are you with me now guys? Hello, yes. And then I need to click on that UI element, this is my last part. Okay, okay guys, just I'm going to use click type into select, that's it. I'm not going to use any UI item, means data handling part and all. Okay, here I'm not going to use any string manipulation, or here I'm not going to use any like string manipulation or data table manipulation related activity. Once I complete this two part, okay, okay, then what we need to do, we need to click on create code button. Okay, adult children must be, okay, I'm going to select this one also, one, click on one. No flight is available for this destination. Okay, I'm going to change this one. Okay, g grz. Okay, I'm going to select the grz. Okay, and what is the two location? My two location is a and ANR. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so my test case is going to be generated, and once I complete that, we need to verify that. So how we can check this generated or not? Okay, so our agenda is, our verification is, our test case is, it will be generate the code reference. If it is not going to generate, means our test case is going to be fail. Okay, so now I am going to use a check app state for checking the result. Okay, check app state, I'm going to drag and drop this activity, and here I'm, what I need to check, I need to check that code reference is going to generated or not. Okay, just I'm going to indicate this. Okay, okay, so every time I think it is going to generate this. Okay, I'm going to click on save, I'm going to click on confirm. Okay, that's it. And once if it is available means what, our verification is going to be false. Here we need to use a verify expression activity. Okay, and here we need to either you can put the output of this check app state, otherwise you can directly put the true, because this is true session. Appear means what, true session, and not appear means false session. Either you can create output of this, and here we can use the if activity, or true appear and not appear. Appear means true, and here I'm going to select the false, here I'm going to select the true, and here I'm going to select the true. If success, then I need to take a screenshot. If fails, I need to take a screenshot. If suppose this activity is going to fail, means I need to generate the error. So that's why I'm going to make it a false. Okay, and what is the title? Check quote reference. Quote reference. Here quote reference is available. Quote reference is available. Okay, and what is this? Here I'm going to copy paste this activity. If this is not going to available means what, here I'm going to put the false. Our test case is going to be fails. Okay, and yeah, quote reference is not available. Here I'm going to mention not available. Okay, available. Okay, not available, and here also it is available. Okay, that's it. My like test case is going to be ready. Okay, what is the next part, guys? Once writing the code, we need to set as a publishable. Okay, we need to make this as a set as a publishable. Here we have a option set publishable, and you can publish this test case into the orchestrator once the development is going to be done. Okay, I'm going to publish this in orchestrator, and now I'm going to open the orchestrator test case in orchestrator. So how we can do that, guys? So yeah, it is taking time. Okay, yeah, test case is published. Oh sorry, name is only test case. Okay, okay, no issue. I'm going to open the, otherwise you can rename that, guys. Okay, I'm going to select this product launcher. Here we have a test manager. Okay, I'm going to open this test manager, and after opening this test manager, you will need to select the project. If it is project is not available, you can create the project. Okay, I'm going to select this TC travels. Okay, and here I'm going to create a new test case. Okay, create test case. Okay, and give the name of your test case. Suppose my test case is uh, create. Okay, create quote verification, create quote TC test case. Okay, I'm going to click on create button. Once I click on create button, it will create a blank test case for you. Okay, then we are going to assign the automation to this test case. Select automation. Okay, I'm going to select the this automation just we have created. See test case which is available in your UiPath Studio. Okay, I'm going to save this. Means what, this test case we are going to assign to this test case name. Okay, once I complete that, we are going to execute this test case, one single test case. Okay, automated. I'm going to select the automation testing. Okay, so I'm going to select the browser. Okay, shared folder. Okay, testing one available, and here we need to select the robot account, machine template, and host name. Okay, I'm going to select the host name also. Okay, now I'm going to click on execute, or here I need to create a browser. Okay, means yeah, ready this browser. Okay, I'm going to execute this. Okay, now I have selected all things in like hard coded. Okay, if you want, you can put the excel in your shared location and read that excel, pass the data from excel to that test case. That is also possible, guys. Okay, see how my flow is going on. Once I complete that, it is going to create on click on create code button. Then it is going to check the code reference is generated or not. If it is generated, then my test case is going to be pass. Okay, now you can see here, guys, test case is going to be pass, and here we have put only one verify activity now, so it will generate the like see here we have a proof of your assertion. This is assertion and this is the proof of. Okay, Kailash, here it is showing quote reference is available. What is the proof of this? This is the screenshot of that proof. See, yeah, quote reference is generated. Correct. This is the proof of your assertion. This is nothing but a how we can create a test case, guys, and how we can publish the test case. Okay, multiple test case you can create a test sets for that. Okay, now you can see, click on execute, and also we have opportunity to get the report of this. How we can get the report? Here we can click on this and select the any extension. Now I have selected the PDF. Okay, so you can select the Excel as well. Okay, my PDF is going to be ready, and this is the report of your test case. Just we have, I'm going to open this. Yeah, this is the result of your test case. Perfectly fine. Okay, now we are going to use how we can use this requirement tab. Okay, how we can use the, now we are familiar with dashboard, how we can create a test case, how we can assign that test case to test case, and how we can create a test sets execution. So all that things we already learn. Okay, so now we are going to understand this requirement tab, how it is, how we can use the requirement tab. So I'm going to open any notepad here. So this is the, like there is one test case, guys. Okay, this is the description of my test case. There is one application, UI bank application. Okay, everything I'm going to mention here. Okay, so this is the condition of that application. Okay, application their early income. So just I'm going to mention everything. Okay, so which is related to that test case. Okay, the application, click on apply. So means here I'm going to put the step of that step of that uh, test case. Okay, so this is the application we have, guys. Okay, this is the application. I'm going to open this. Okay, this is the application. What is the email address, what is the loan amount, what is the loan term, what is the current year income, what is the age. So that's why if suppose age is greater than 80,000, then that person is going to be applicable for this loan, and salary about that person is greater than this, then it is going to be. So like we have multiple terms and condition. Here I'm going to put the all things. Okay, this is the, basically this is the description of that application and test case. Okay, just I'm going to put the description of that automation application. Okay, and I'm going to click on this requirement tab. So I'm business I'm business department, and I want to create a like test case. How we can create a test case? They don't have knowledge about this. Suppose I don't have knowledge about this application. I just have in requirement, I just have text, input text, and I want to create a chances of test case. How many test case it is going to be created? Single application having multiple test case. One is the login form, second is the like data testing, third one is the application testing, last one is the logout testing. Okay, whether logout is going to be happen or not. So just I'm going to click on create requirement, and we need to give the name of your requirement. My requirement is okay, UI demo TC. Okay, and I'm going to put the description of that application. Oh sorry, I'm going to put the description of that application. This is the description. Okay, I'm going to copy this description and paste it here. Okay, it is going to, here I'm going to put the description, and we need to click on create. Once a click on create button, it is going to create a one requirement project for you. I'm going to select that requirement project. Here I put everything. Suppose you want to update the description, you can update that. Okay, click on that. It is going to enable you to update the edit this text. Okay, I'm not going to update anything. Here we have a optimize coverage. Click, here we have a optimize coverage. Click on that. Click on that. and click on generate tests. And here we need to, if there is any input file required for this, you can upload that. I don't have any input file. I'm going to click on next. Okay, here we need to select the prompt, because our AI and Autopilot and Agentic, everything is based on our input, means prompt. I'm going to select the prompt, and my prompt is end to end flow verification. It automatically generate the prompt for you. And suppose you want to update any like prompt, you can update that. Suppose create a 10 test case only, 10 test case for this. Otherwise it will generate the multiple test case. Just I have mentioned create 10 case. This is the description, just this is my prompt. You can optimize prompt, optimize this prompt, or you can give your own prompt. That is also fine. Here you don't need to select any model and all, just you need to click on generate test case. Now your UiPath is going to generate the test cases for you. Yeah, this is the advanced thing in test case. So it is automatically generate the test cases. Wait for some times, it is going to generate the test case for you. Bunch of test cases. Almost it is going to be ready.
Is there any limitation to create test cases like at a time 10, 100?
Uh, I think no. Based on your input, it is going to generate the test case. Okay, so yeah, it has generated the multiple test case. That limit is, I am also not aware of this. Okay, I will put the answer in group. Okay, so you can check that. Okay,
And
see,
do we
every
require
test.
token for
Mhm.
this? Do we require token for this?
No, no. See, basically it is not going to generate the whole test case. Just it is going to generate the test case name for you. Okay, automation you need to develop. Code is not going to develop for you. Okay, see, these are a multiple, these are a probability. This is the probability. Okay, this is the test case. Just I'm going to select the multiple test case. Okay, suppose I'm going to create a three test case. Okay, and I'm going to click on create test case tests. Once I click on that, it is going to generate the test case for you. Now you can see TCB81. If suppose I am going to click on this test case, it is going to auto populated here also. But scene is that here we don't have automation code for this test case. We need to assign that again. Automation come into this automation block. You can develop the test case from UiPath Studio, publish that and assign the test case for that test case. This is the use of this requirement tab. It is not going to generate the code for you, just it is going to generate the test case name for you. Okay, yeah, this is the description and this is the probability. This is the these are a probability to generate the test cases. कधी कधी आपल्याला माहित नव्हतं ना, माहित नसतं ना की बाबा आपल्याला टेस्ट केस किती जनरेट होऊ शकतात, त्याच्यामध्ये टेस्ट केस किती असू शकतात. तो काम हे न करतं फक्त इथं. It is not going to generate the code for you need to generate the code. Yeah, what is this code? Validate the loan approval when amount